This is Maddie. What's up?
Yeah.
Good morning. Happy Monday. My name is Maddie. I am an NPC bikini competitor, and we are currently 3 weeks out from Junior USA's. I am recovering from, whoa, the sun is bright this morning. From a show this weekend. My coach and I did a spontaneous show. We did Girl Power here in Orlando, Florida. So if you are interested in following along these next 3 weeks as things get fun and dicey, in the best way, then like, comment, and subscribe. I'm happy to have you here. We are on our way this morning to Crunch, where I am going to do 60 minutes on the Stairmaster. We are back down to depletion macros. If you watched my last video, you know that we are planning on running 3 back-to-back peak weeks right up into the show. Yesterday was a prescribed full rest day with pretty high macros for me, which just felt, the food felt good. I was obviously very hungry, but the rest I don't do so well with. I sat at my computer and just cranked out content essentially for the next 2 weeks, but I got up finally at like 6 p.m. after sitting at my desk for 7 hours. And I was like, Mom, I need to go for a walk. We need to go for a walk around the neighborhood. So thankfully my mom lives very close by. I was able to go over to her house and get a little walk in with her, which was nice. And today we are back to the grind. We've got a discovery call. I've got to go to Publix. I've got to train and get this cardio done. Client check-ins, all the fun things this morning. So stay tuned. I'm not sure how much filming I will get done today, but this week should be interesting. All right, so we're in our Girl Power shirt. I've got some new sneaks on today. Kind of fun. I am headed up to the gym to go train legs and abs. It is 1:45 p.m. So I finished up client check-ins for today. I have some labs to review when I get home, but my clients are just all absolutely crushing it, and they have been messaging me today with just the sweetest, please move, the sweetest things. It feels so good to have such good people in my corner and rooting me on, especially on days like this where I've got 60 minutes of stairs in the morning, I've got 80 grams of carbs, and I'm just trying to pull through. So I'm already looking forward to that post-workout meal. It's crazy when you have 2 lightly salted rice cakes as your pre. I had some berries and some cod with that too, my usual. But big update changes for right now is I'm just starting to track my sodium intake and my water, so on show day we can have a good strategy in place. I actually didn't really meticulously track those things before, so I'm just being a little bit more cautious about that now, and just I'm not intentionally adding or removing any sodium, but just being more on top of things there. And then this morning was weird. I did 60 minutes on the stairs, but I couldn't get my heart rate above 130, and I wasn't sweating, which is just odd. So we'll see what happens, but I'll keep you guys posted.
Ham check. Post legs. 3 weeks out.
All right, everyone. So I am just sitting here. I just finished my favorite With Love Zero Sugar Vitamin Water. I like this one. Thanks, Ashley, for the rec. And finished up reviewing some client labs. It's about 6, so I'm going to take my bath and start winding down for the night. But I have entered into the Miss Health and Fitness competition. Part of the, I guess, award, if you win it, is a gift of $20,000. So if granted that $20,000, my plan is actually to bring on some additional staff on my coaching team to really help some girls just with their relationship with food, and sort of utilize some of the resources that I used when I was going through my own personal journey, and really just revamp my coaching altogether. It would mean the world to me to achieve and to get this recognition. So I'm going to link the voting link down below, and I would really appreciate any and all of your votes.
So I'm sitting here eating my ground turkey with relish and G Hughes on a rice cake. But if you guys are looking for a good show, it takes a little bit to get into, but Perfect Match on Netflix. It's kind of a vibe.
It's Tuesday. We made it to another day. So this morning I checked in with my coach, and it looks like it doesn't look like it. Weight is coming back down. So we were hanging around 117 post show, and now we are back down to in the 115, so mid 115 range, which is a good sign. So today we're going to do 60 minutes on the stairs in depletion macros yet again. And then I also have to train upper body today. But hopefully we will start mock peaking me tomorrow, which likely will mean that cardio is going to come down. Sorry, the sun is in my eyes. Cardio is probably going to come down to about 30 or 45 minutes, and macros will start coming up. I would assume we'll start at like 110 carbs, but we'll have all of those details tomorrow. Hallelujah, guys. I sweat today. But I've been having this weird thing happening where I'm getting like a heat rash really bad on my stomach and around my sports bra after the Stairmaster. And I don't know like what's causing it. I've never had it before. And I think it could be something with like the spray tan and it creating like a barrier and like suffocating my skin. So I've just been trying to exfoliate as best as I can to get it all off of me. But it's no fun. Okay, I just got in my car and we are headed to the gym to go train upper body. I love my upper body days. I've got my core pump right here for the best pump with our little measly 30 grams of carbs before we go train. And then I've got my strawberry lemonade and core burn in here. I'm drinking core burn today as my pre-workout of choice. Wild Fork has monkfish back in stock. So I called them about an hour ago and I was like, yo, can you guys hold me 3 packs of that? So I'm going to go pick that up when I'm done training. I'm so excited to have that this week. It is my favorite fish of all time. And Spotify is not working. So we are going to go back to the tried and true SoundCloud. I don't know if you guys have ever listened, especially for cardio, to the Big Booty remixes. I think that's what they're called. I think they're called Big Booty. If not, I'm going to look like an idiot on here. But I think they're called Big Booty remixes, and they have a ton of them. And they're like hour-long mashups of different songs. I'm actually looking forward to lifting to that today because you don't have to swipe through the music. It just plays it all the way through.
And you know we don't give up because that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of booze. I got what you need.
This guy next to me is literally watching me as I dance to this. No fucks. All right, so we just got back from Wild Fork. They reserved 3 containers of monkfish for me. This is like 90 calories for 4 ounces, 1.5 grams of fat, 16 grams of protein, and it's called the Poor Man's Lobster. It kind of has like a lobster-like consistency. If you've watched some of my old videos, you could see how it really puffs up when you cook it. It's kind of like a steak, but in fish version, and it's delicious. Good morning, Fit Fam. It's Wednesday, and we woke up this morning at our goal stage weight, which is super, super exciting for us. So we are starting to load meet this week and mock peak so that we have the perfect strategy leading into show day. So macros went from 140 protein, 80 carb, 35 fat up to 140 protein, 120 carb, 45 fat. So an increase in, I think it's like 250-ish calories, 200 calories or so. Today is a rest day. I'm going to be at the gym twice though. I have posing with a client later on today, and I'm going to be filming my upper body dynamic warm-up routine. And I went this morning for 30 minutes on the stairs. So cardio also got cut in half. But I just got home for meal number 2. I've really been focused on eating every 3 hours. So my first meal is at 6 a.m. That's when I have my 6 ounces of egg whites. This morning I had about 12 grams of walnuts and 60 grams of blackberries. And now I'm having meal number 2. The big change to that is that I've added a lightly salted rice cake with some pickles. I really like these pickles, the cold ones from the deli. And then here I've got my usual zucchini, green beans, cod, and just some more walnuts because fats went up. And then I've been adding this sugar-free G. Hughes Polynesian sauce on top of that. So I'm going to eat that, and then I'll eat again. I'll eat again around noon, and then eat again around 3 and 6, and then my nightcap, and I'll be done for the day. So I've got a busy day just catching up with some of my clients. I've got a few calls, full call calendar for next week. I'm trying to navigate not having any calls the week of peak week, just so stress can be really low. But we have 2 new people joining our team, so I'm super excited about that. Callie is going to be joining us, and Marianne is going to be joining us. So if you're watching this, welcome to the team. We're so excited to have you. If any of you guys are interested in coaching or hopping on a free discovery call with me, the link is always down below in the description, and I would love to chat with you. We had decided not to do caramel rice cakes just because there's a bit more stuff in there. So we are just sticking to lightly salted rice cakes. So I've got my, I guess, lunch here. It's about noon. I've got my 5 ounces of cod. I've got 3 rice cakes with pickles, relish, and then some G. Hughes Polynesian sauce. And then I've got some blackberries here. Okay guys, so we finished up at Ulta. I just picked up my Shape Tape Concealer. It is my favorite, but man, teamwork makes the dream work when it comes to me being in prep. I had 3 different colors picked out. I finally just had a girl color match me. We get all the way up to the counter. None of the 3 colors that I picked to buy were the color we ended up with. I get up to the counter and she's like, "Where is it?" And I'm like, "You have it." She's like, "No, I don't. I thought you had it." I'm like, oh my gosh, us 2 together. But we got the concealer. So I had gone to the gym already. I did 30 minutes just flat walking, did some training of my abdominals, saw my friend Sabrina, saw my friend Jordan, and now I am going to go to Publix and pick up berries. Good morning, YouTube family. It is Thursday. So today I woke up at a new low yet again. So I just sent my check-in pictures to my coach. We will see what protocols he has in store for me today. But I just made my new favorite. I call this my pizza omelet. It's just 6 ounces of egg whites with the Mrs. Dash tomato basil seasoning, pink Himalayan salt, and black pepper. And it is chef's kiss. All right, we just got back from walking in the stairs, and I've just got my 4.5 ounces of monkfish. I've got a little bit of zucchini, green beans, and G. Hughes Polynesian, and then my 2 lightly salted rice cakes. This meal honestly takes me like 3 minutes, if that, to put together. I already have my fish prepped. My green beans are already cooked. I just heat them up with the zucchini in a fry pan. And then obviously rice cakes and pickles are easy. So the key here is just keeping it easy, plan ahead a little bit, and 3-minute meal, done. All right, we're here keeping it simple. This is our pre-training meal. I've got 5 ounces of monkfish here with some Polynesian sauce, blueberries and blackberries. And then I have a plain salted rice cake, one with kosher dill pickles, one with relish, and one with a little bit of poly sauce. Okay, YouTube, we have our post-training meal. I've got my 5 ounces of egg whites with some pink Himalayan salt and everything but the elote seasoning. I've got some plain rice cakes with almond butter and some stevia powder. And then I've got a bowl of mixed berries. I've got some blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries in here. And then more water because we're getting it in. All right, so I'm sitting down for the evening at my dinner spot. But I've got my ground turkey with my veggies and some Polynesian sauce, walnuts, and relish. Real appetizing. I'm not joking. I actually love this meal. And we have 2 lightly salted rice cakes. So I'm just going to put the food on that and eat it. Don't knock it till you try it. And guys, we are so close to hitting my water goal. 250 ounces today. All right, so we heard back from Coach, and I always videotape when I'm on this bumpy road. Sorry, guys. We are keeping the caramel rice cakes out of my diet because, you know, just external things that could cause a little bit of abdominal distension in me. You know, we get steeper and steeper into prep, and it seems like you just get more sensitive to sweeteners and things of that nature. So we're just sticking to lightly salted rice cakes for now. Okay, it's smooth. The top of my mouth is absolutely wrecked, but carbs went up by 30 grams today. So I'm at 150 carb now. So imagine how many lightly salted rice cakes that is. And we're doing 20 minutes on the stairs this morning. I might go ahead and just flat walk it out for a little while. I have some time this morning before I have to get back to work and work on some client things. So just to get some extra movement in and get things moving in the right direction while I have some energy this morning. We are training legs later on today. So I like to just have my cardio kind of grouped together separate from my training. But that's kind of my plan for this morning, and I'll let you guys know what happens next. Oh, tomorrow the other update is we're going to pull out things like my core nutritionals, burn, zone, pump, all of my lifelines, I call them. I really, really do love those supplements, and they certainly help to get my water in because it's flavored, and I really don't like the taste of plain water. But we're going to take them out tomorrow just because, yet again, another variable. But other than that, no changes for now. I would technically be 2 days out in a mock peak right now. So tomorrow will be the last day of peaking, and then Saturday would be mock show day. So it should be fun. Y'all, I just heard that song by T-Swizzle, Karma. I'm not a fan. I just gotta say. We're getting home from the gym. I decided to go over to Wally World and pick up some of my G. Hughes Polynesian because I only had the remainder of my little bottle left. And Lord knows, if you don't got one in stock, you're running low. So I went to Publix in Wally World. I got the last 2 bottles of G. Hughes Polynesian sauce, which I love right now. Picked up some ground chicken because I'm running low on that. Picked up some sugar-free lime jello that I've been adding to my nightcap. Don't want to hit a car. And I picked up some relish. So that's what I got at the grocery store. Guys, I peed 5 times at the gym. I have to go again. Headed in for my post-workout meal. Okay, guys, so I just unboxed this ceramic little, let's see if English is on the other side. Here we go. This little ceramic skillet. And I actually bought a hot plate, but I'm gonna return it. But being that I'm staying in a hotel for Junior USA's, I just figured that this would be easier to cook my eggs in. It's like a little 12 by 12. It's electric. I can bring it in the hotel with me, cook my eggs, cook my veggies, fish if I need it. So it was like 40 bucks on Amazon, but it says it fits up to 10 drumsticks or 6 pork chops, so that's a good sign. And then I got this little cart from Amazon Basics. It's like 50 bucks, but just to help carry my stuff around, because Lord knows when you're at these venues with a tan, you can mess up your tan. And I also figured it would be helpful for groceries, just getting them in my apartment. So here we are. Oh my goodness. I just got in my car and loaded up the wagon that I'm returning and the hot plate. And let me tell you, when you're steep in prep, even if you've got some food, that shit's tough. I have a side door to my apartment that allows me to come right downstairs to get my stuff unloaded, but I feel like I already got a workout in today, and we're hitting upper. But I am going to go make my returns at UPS. You all know I love making money back. And I am going to go to Publix because prep brain me forgot to get egg whites, and Lord knows I'm going through a good amount of egg whites every day. So gonna go get egg whites, might go to Wild Fork, see if they have some monkfish because I'm already almost out. It's insane. Like, I go through so much food. But with all that being said, we hit a new low yet again today. So I woke up lighter than yesterday, which is not a bad thing. Today would be technically the day before show day in this mock peak. So I'm just waiting to get a response from my coach and figure out what protocols are for today. Regardless, I'm probably going to go up to the gym and just do some light intensity, steady state cardio. Just get some movement in. We all know the benefits of movement, right? It's good for digestion. It's good for your brain functioning. It's good for mental health, and just getting things loosened up. So because I'm pretty sedentary, I'm going to do that. But it's Friday, so you know that I have already got my laundry done, got my dishes done, started cleaning my apartment, all the good things. So I'll touch base with you guys soon. Okay, so it's 9 a.m. and we already finished our treadmill walk. We finished our stairs. We just went to Wild Fork and picked up some monkfish. This is my favorite fish. I just had a conversation with the ladies inside. They're like, have you ever seen what those fish look like in real life? I'm like, yeah, don't remind me. They're ugly. But they taste just like lobster. So if you like lobster, you will like monkfish. So it is, let's see what time it is. 1:30. It's 1:30. I am going to the gym to train upper body. I added some pink salt into my Core Nutritionals pump today, so that should be fun. Getting a nice good pump going. I was thinking just about blurbing a little bit right here because I feel like there's so many tasks in a day that we put off simply because we just don't want to do them, right? Like laundry or cleaning or dishes or, I don't know, calling that one person, right? And it's like, sometimes if you just dive in and do it, like you just do it. You get it done so fast, it's over with. Like, I have been so productive today. I'm practically done with my day and it's 1:30. And it's because I got up at 5 and I did all the shit that I didn't want to do. I cleaned my house, I did my laundry, I did my dishes, I did my returns, like all the stuff that you put off. You're making yourself more miserable. Just do it. Especially if you're in contest prep, do it in the morning. Do it when you got some fire up underneath your ass. Like, you know that energy is gonna tank by the end of the day. So, I'll shut my mouth now. I'll get off my soapbox, but that's all I had to say. Oh, also, I put honey on some of my rice cakes because I got more carbs today. Guys, honey on lightly salted rice cakes is so good. I get more almond butter, post-workout with my egg whites and my berries and my rice cakes. And I'm going to put a little bit of honey on one of them as well. 4 lightly salted rice cakes pre and post training. Woo! That's a lot. All right, so I just made it back home from my errands and I wanted to show you guys my little post-training meal. Look at how perfect my egg white came out. I put some everything but the elote seasoning on this. This is 5.5 ounces of egg whites, 4 lightly salted rice cakes. I put some almond butter on here and honey on that one. I did put some stevia powder on these 3. And then I've got a nice big bowl of berries. All right, everybody, so we are home. It is Friday night. It's Friday at 7 p.m. I just finished onboarding one of my newest clients, Callie. Super excited to have her on the team. If you guys are ever interested in booking a coaching call with me, the link is down below in the description. But I wanted to wrap up this week's video with a little haul, a supplement haul, because a lot of you guys have been reaching out and asking about supplements and what things you can take. I also do give supplement recommendations out. I can have you fill out an HAQ form that will get sent to a team of registered dietitians that I work alongside, and then they can help create a supplement protocol for you. So if everyone is, or if you guys are ever interested in getting some medical grade supplementation, figuring out what's going on, you got some bloat, you got some PMS issues, you got some acne, whatever it may be, I'm here to help in any way that I can. But long story short, Violate the Dress Code sent me some new stuff. So I wanted to show you guys what I picked up. I got this pair of leggings. You can see that in the front, they've got this little crisscross waistline, and they've got the butt scrunch. So I will be sure to try these on for you. The material feels incredible. I ordered these in a size small. And then they sent me this little workout top. It's white, it's got a built-in sports bra, and it's crisscross in the back. I also got this in a size small. And then they sent me these pink little shorts, size small. They're mesh, and they've got the butt scrunch. So I will do a little try on haul of these. But before I get into try on haul, I wanted to show you guys some of the supplements that I picked up this month. So I picked up my usual Bloat Ease Pro. This is incredible. It's got the bovine immunoglobulin in it, which really helps to strengthen the intestinal lining. A lot of times when we have bloating and things like that, it's because nutrients from our food that's getting fermented are seeping out into our bloodstream. And so this really helps with your gut barrier and protecting that lining so that we don't experience bloating. So I take this twice a day. I put it in my morning chlorophyll with my Core Burn, and then I also drink it in the evening with my dinner. I've got Adrena Health because your adrenals can easily get burnt out when you're in contest prep. I take 2 of these morning and in the evening. I got Beta Plus, which is a pancreatic digestive enzyme. This really helps you to digest fats in your meals. With my fattiest meals, I've got ThyroBoost Plus. This has been game-changing. They wanted to put me on thyroid medication. I've taken clients off of thyroid medication, off of Synthroid, off of levothyroxine, utilizing ThyroBoost Plus. Obviously, you want to do this with the help of a practitioner. I am not the practitioner. I work with practitioners, but I love this because it's got herbal supplements to help with your thyroid hormone production. Remember that you need both T4 and T3, and T4 is what converts into the usable form of T3. This also has glandulars in it, which is different than a lot of the other thyroid supplements on the market, because the glandular is like the bioavailable, recognizable version of that thyroid hormone in the body. And then we've got my multivitamin. I take 3 of these in the morning. I like this one particularly because it's got a phytonutrient blend. I have my liposomal B12. I like this one because it's got the methylfolate in it. I also have the MTFR gene, so I don't methylate properly, and that ensures that I do. I got a new digestive enzyme. I got Spectrazyme Metagest, which has stomach acid support. It says it features betaine, HCl, and pepsin. Read good things about this one, so I will keep you guys updated on my digestive system with this new digestive enzyme. It just got porcine and betaine hydrochloric acid. 2 tablets per meal. And last but not least, I got Glutagenics. I'm excited about this one. This is also GI lining support, so really tapping into just making sure that I'm not getting bloated, right? We're so close to the stage, and when you get this lean, like anything and everything can bloat you. So I'm just really ramping up my intestinal support. This has L-glutamine, and L-glutamine is the amino acid that is literally like what your intestinal lining thrives off of. So this is super important for gut health, is to take L-glutamine. I like this because it's got L-glutamine. It's also got licorice and aloe is very soothing for the gut. So that is all my supplements for the week. Stay tuned. We're going to do a try-on haul. Okay, guys, the freaking cutest. I have to loosen the straps of this top a little bit. I literally just threw it on. But these shorts are buttery soft. And guys, when you have no butt in prep and all of a sudden you have a butt, I love. These are so cute. They have tons of wiggle room in them. And this little top is adorable too. It's super lightweight. I can move around and everything. I love. Okay, so I got these leggings with the little crisscross front. Realistically, I will probably be a small in the off season. But right now, this extra small is not very snug on me. But I do love them. I mean, they have a little cute butt scrunch. It's just that right now, I'm not filling them out quite as much as I think I'd like, but I do like the V. I think it's super flattering. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this week's video. I'm so grateful for each and every one of your support, and it's so cool to meet you guys on Instagram. So if you haven't yet came over to my Instagram page and introduced yourself, please do it. It fills my heart to know that you guys are watching these videos. Stay tuned. Next week is going to be so exciting because we are officially 2 weeks out from Junior USA's, you guys. I cannot believe it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart again for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. By the way, code MadsMitchieFitness at checkout if you want to go pick up some Violate the Dress code. See you guys next week.